Hey there, fellow archers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Kingdom 2 Crowns, Episode 3, Iron Castle. Gems taking up space in the pouch definitely makes them picking up tactically, yeah, exactly. Until you unlock the ability to bank gems, because you are given the ability to bank gems later on, early in the game, picking up gems has a cost of its own, meaning that it allows you to hold a finite amount of coin on top of the gems. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to line my pockets with as much coin as I can so that I start on the next island as flush as possible. And then with as many archers as I can so I can start with a bit of a military force as well. Because it'd be good for me to have a lot of coins and 5 archers and 3 builders starting on Island 4. Because Island 4, each progressive island has more and more portals to deal with. So the first island only has 2 portals. It has the dock portal on one side and the cliff portal on the other. Island number 2 has 4 portals, 2 small portals on each side, and then dock and cliff. Island number 3 has 6. Island number 4 and 5 has 8. And it becomes increasingly difficult to clear those portals as a result. Hey, pal. Builders, you better start hustling. Oh, something I meant to do and didn't was to upgrade that west wall from wood to stone. Because this west wall is was close to being broken. Now, another game mechanic, when you upgrade your town center, and I'll be doing this on next map, but when you upgrade your town center to a certain level, you gain towers and walls for free. So there is a bit of a strategy mini-game to be had in getting those free walls, which I will show you on next map. So now that the greed wave for the night is cleared, I'm going to launch the boat and then get it loaded up with people. So builders should be running over here to push the boat into place, and then and we'll get it going. Was that, what, day 19? Man, I am not going nearly as fast as I wanted to, but that's okay. Can you lose gems into the water? No. So the only way to lose gems is for greed to steal them, and you don't permanently lose them either. When you destroy the cliff portal, you get what you lost to the greed back. So if the greed steal your dog, and you blow up the cliff portal, you get that dog back, for instance. So gems and NPCs you can get back, whereas coins are gone. But, you know, they're also not finite. Alright, island number 4 of 5, here we come. So we have the 3 builders, 4 archers, and then the stable, the bakery, and the ballista masters. Ballista hermits. I forgot to upgrade the wall? It's not going to be a big deal. Because I'm not on that island anymore. So now that we're getting deeper into the days, another strategy, or another thing that I'm going to be required to do is to arrive on a new island and get things upgraded. More so than I was doing in the past, because there's not, you know, the attack waves are going to be stronger and stronger and stronger as we progress. So the first thing I'm looking for right now is where I can get farms going. So there's the little waterfall thing here. There just doesn't seem to be a wall protecting it. So if I wanted a wall protecting it, I would have to go past the boat over this way. Oh, there's a hermit. I don't have the gems for that. So what I could do is I could actually build a wall here and guard here. And that's actually probably what I'll do. But not today. There's not enough time for the builders to run out to that wall location and get it protected in time. Is there a limit to how fast you can upgrade your base camp? Sort of. When you upgrade your home, there's like a weird cooldown that I wish I could explain better, which stops you from like immediately going from like tier 1 to tier 7. But I don't understand what triggers that cooldown. I like I said, I wish I knew. It's just like, there is a limit, I don't know what it is. Alright, there's a little bit of daylight left. But, oh, there is the iron mine to the east. And then this shrine here is the lizard one. And I like the lizard, so I'm going to get the lizard. I don't have the gold to actually ride it, but I'll pay the gems to unlock it. And this is as far as I'm going to go right now. Because it's probably later in the day and I don't want to be caught out with no coins in my pocket to escape. Actually, at this point, paying the greed to leave me alone is pretty impossible because the waves are too large. It's going to be like all my coin. Yeah, and I was right to turn around because they're about to attack. Yeah, they're literally on my tail. Now, the first wave that you get hit with on a brand new island is very forgiving, as you might have just seen. Because there's the understanding that you will not have infrastructure. Run, dog, run. I don't want you to get kidnapped. Now there's only one tree blocking this farm spot. That's good. And I think the greed wave's over, so I am going to start exploring west. So we are on 4th Island. I'm looking for the Night Hermit. The iron mine I already found. This is the Night Hermit, actually. I just don't have the gems for it. And I already got the lizard mount. So just gems, really. Day 20. Why do coins pop out of the ground? It's because a bunny spawned, and a bowman shot the bunny. Either that, or I'm standing next to an NPC and not sprinting past them, and they're giving me the coins that they had picked up. Every NPC has a certain capacity for coins, and they will hold on to them for you, except for knights. Knights spend it to heal themselves. Oh, here's the bear mount that I'm not buying. And this is the dock. Okay. So we explored all the way west. So there's a gem chest to the east that I have not found because it was beyond as far as I was willing to go. You love the Griffin? It looks cool? Yeah, it looks really cool. It's also so strong compared to the other mounts. Pretty much impossibly caught, except for one very special, very dangerous greedling type called the Crown Stealer. Nothing outruns the Crown Stealer. The Crown Stealer is freaking scary. That's a really late game. Oh, shoot. That portal's active. Let's run. The Crown Stealer is a very, very fast greedling that only wants to steal your crown. And it will jump over walls, and it will like blitz past everything. It has very low HP, but it's super, super quick. And if you don't deal with it effectively, you die. So my plan is for tomorrow to clear trees out to this point and to build a wall and tower here where there's a dirt mound for the wall and a stone for the tower. And that will allow me to wall in my boat so that I can build the boat in peace and then also wall in a farm spot so I can start farming. So if I want to start farming, I'm going to need to upgrade my town center. So one of the reasons why I don't build the towers at the town center is when you upgrade your town center, the plaza, so what is considered the plaza is the town center, the hammer, the bow cellar, the 2 stones, and then the 2 walls. That's considered what is the plaza. Once you upgrade your town center to a certain tier, you get everything within the town center upgraded for free. So it's a way to be economical. If you can, if you can save up coin. So if I got this town center up to like tier 5, I get a whole bunch of towers and walls for free. Which is, ideal. Alright, dog's still barking, so there's greed coming in from the west here. Yep, there they are. Alright, so I think that greed wave is done. So the plan is to start preparing for farming so that I can make more money. It is possible to never farm and rely on fishing and bunny hunting, deer hunting, and things like that. But it's just, if you're speedrunning, I think, by the time you reach Island 3 or 4, it's probably faster to farm. So if there's a spot right next to a portal, it generally cannot be utilized. The portal has, so about a third of the screen width of this entire map around the portal is unutilizable. So even if there's a spot, doesn't mean I can touch it or use it. The portal will stop you from being able to build around it or beyond it. Come on. Let me build the wall. Every now and then when you clear something out, like this wall spot, it's like not letting me build there just yet. Game's a little slow to there it goes. Wall and come on, tower. And there's the tower. So what's going to be important here is that I invest heavily in the wall and the tower initially with what very little coin that I have, so that they don't get knocked down so fast. Probably bringing this wall up to stone tier. And I'm just clearing out these trees because there's not a lot of progress for me to be made elsewhere on this map right now. And clearing out these trees will expand the grassland, allowing the archer that is on this tower right here to shoot bunnies for coin. Good way to make a little extra scratch. This game is love. Yeah, I agree. Ooh, look at you, Hunter. Alright, so now the boat launch spot is guarded by walls, which is great. And I have this spot for farming, which I intend to utilize to its fullest. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now I need vagrants to be able to work those spots. And I will also want to get a wall built here as well. So that's 2 vagrants for the farming. I know, I hear it, dog. Alright, the builders are gonna have to run. They made it behind the walls in time. That was it. Very dinky wave. Oh, also, I haven't fully explored eastward. So, because it's right at the start of a new day and there's no more greed, I'm going to go as far east as I can. So I don't have the 20 coin to unlock this iron mine yet, which allows me to go up to the final tier of defenses and walls and tech. So I'll be... Plus, I want to invest my coin into more farmers. You know, invest into the economy so I can afford things like that. But that's off to the east. There should be one more gem chest this way, though. Yep, this might be it. And, oh, 2 more gem chests. Perfect. And then this is the cliffside portal. Yep. I turned around at a bad spot, and I triggered some greed. Because I got too close to that portal. I should have ran further past it and then turned around. But because I turned around too close, it was a act of aggression towards the portal, which triggers a defensive retaliation. Anytime you stop near a portal, it does that. I hope these 2 vagrants that I paid make it to the base before the greed gets them. So if the greed does get them, it doesn't kill people. What it would do is it would turn them into vagrants, and the vagrants would wander into town. Alright, so that is 5 farmers, or 5 scythes that I bought. And because I don't have a mill, the farmers return to the town center every night, which is right now. So it'd be good to get a mill as well. I'm planning on spending the coin that I get from these guys, doing just that. That should be my 6th farmer. I might need to hire a vagrant to fulfill the 6th slot there. And the portals are still active, so they're coming. It's kind of hard to tell the time of day right now. It's potentially possible for this farm to support up to 8. Because I have the farming, the farm shrine active. Yeah, here comes the wave. That should be 5 of them. This is scythe number 6, so scythe 7 and scythe 8. So the goal in the morning... I've explored the entire island. All the things that I needed to get are now unlocked. I don't have the Night Hermit yet, so I need to get the Night Hermit. But, and I don't have the Iron Mine yet either, or the Lizard purchased. So those are all things I'll probably get to. So I'm going to go to the Night Hermit right now. And hire as many vagrants as I can. Because I have space for more farmers and scythes for more farmers, but not labor for the farmers. So this is the Night Hermit. I'm not even going to hire him, because he's close to the walls. He'll wander back before the greed get him. And the iron mine just costs 20 coin. So everything that I would like to unlock with gems, I already have. Well, actually, maybe I'll search westward for vagrant camps. And I'm just clearing out trees for a tiny income of gold and also to expand the bunny lands. Because I could expand the bunny lands all the way out here and utilize a second farm if I wanted to. I'm not that ambitious just yet. But if I was to expand the home, that's probably the direction I would go next. Alright, searching for vagrants. Oh yeah, vagrant camp right beyond this portal, perfect. Because the location of the vagrant camps is random, if your vagrant camps aren't close to your town center, you'll have to make use of the bakery. And I don't want to go further west than this because it's probably too far for the vagrants to safely make it home before danger arrives. Oh, and the farmers are going. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to use the... Oh, I gotta drop some coins so they don't spill in the water. I'm going to use my coin to now upgrade my town center. That is my current priority. Get town center as good as it can. Because I want to save up for both the iron mine and then also to destroy greed portals. So this town center upgrade level gives me a banker. He's behind a fire, so you can't really see him right now. But he collects coin and can accrue interest. I don't love using the banker. He's not really my favorite way to keep and save coin. There we go, some vagrants. But it can be useful. So the next level of my home base requires the iron mine. Alright, these builders are going to have to retreat. Run, builder, run. I'm just here to stand guard. So some things to note. You see how the barricade that I'm standing next to is like shimmering with diamonds? That is because I have the builder monument active. It gives extra HP to the structures. And then the arrows have like a little trail, a star trail. That is a result of the archer monument, giving the archers better accuracy. If we went over to the farm would be shimmering like that as well because I have the farming shrine active as well. All right, iron mine done. So everything that I need from the fourth iron island here is now obtained. And now it's about building up the required resources to be able to assault the portals. I haven't paid for the lizard mount yet, though. So if I wanted to make use of the lizard mount, I would need to go pay the upfront cost. And I might go ahead and do that. I would also like to upgrade some of the outer walls so that they're hardier and I have to worry less about them. Inevitably, you run into a situation where you are going to want to, like, expand your boundary. But as you expand the bounds of your town, it becomes harder to patrol it because it's physically further away, meaning it's hard to keep watch and be vigilant about it. All right, let's upgrade, and you'll see when I get this upgrade, I get some freebies. The 2 stones on either side of the plaza just got free towers, and then the 2 walls on either side of the plaza are going up to stone tier for free. So that's why I was not investing in that earlier. Because I like free. Now I have the ability to buy... Oh, that disappeared. I will soon have the ability to buy pikemen. Pikemen are pretty versatile. They hold pikes and they stand behind the walls, but they stab greedlings through the wall, which is particularly useful to kill swarms of low-tier greedlings. And then they also can fish the waters around you, which during the winter, when crops don't grow, can give you some income, not a lot. I wouldn't rely on it because it's going to be a trickle, but it's better. A trickle is better than nothing. Better than being, you know, super impoverished. So I'll hire 2 pikemen for either side, and it also allows me to unlock the catapult. The catapult is a double-edged sword. The boulders that it launches, it can launch stone boulders, and then for coin cost, it can launch fire boulders. The fire boulders are amazing, but they are expensive. And the stone boulders are double-edged sword because they will absolutely stomp small gridlings, but there are special enemies that can pick the boulders up and throw them back at you, which can be pretty devastating at times. Because they can murder whole groups of troops, and yeah, that's not so good. So for all the coin I have, I would like to upgrade my town center again. Also, one thing I need to do is I need to be better about hiring vagrants. Can you have too many gems so you can't hold gold coins for the mine? No, because you can always drop the gems on the ground. Like I've been doing. So there's no way to fill your purse and for it to screw you over, because you can always just dump your purse. So I'm upgrading the outermost wall to iron tier, which is some of the toughest. And then the gem banker. I'll upgrade this to iron as well. Soon I will have the gem banker and be able to bank my gems with the gem banker so that I can free up my purse. And have it be stored in such a way that it's not just like vulnerable laying on the ground. But that requires you to level up to iron tier, which I'm about to get. So right now, the town center is the final stone tier structure. And about to go to iron. The iron tier is the level that will start to have you be able to take on portals. But the second iron tier is where you can really fight portals. The first iron tier allows you to fight small portals, and then the second iron tier allows you to build bombs to take on the biggest portals, which is important. Gem banking. That's what I wanted to do. Actually, where... Oh. Yep. This is weird. I'm not sure where the gem banker is. Oh, they're just in the farm. I couldn't see them. So once you're in iron tier, you can put your gems in a gem chest, which is not attackable by enemies. So there's a little NPC next to this gem chest where you can pay 1 gold to withdraw 1 gem from your bank. And then you can put as many gems into your bank as you want at no cost. So it's a way to empty out all the gems that you have and to store them in safekeeping. Granted, it's not necessarily free. You do have to spend money in order to recover your gems, but still, it's pretty good. Are nights still worth it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nights are bang, man. You're not going to take out caves without nights. Which side of the map did I say was the cliff is to the east, I think? To the right? Does that sound right? Okay. That's good to know. So this is, I think, Scorpio, you asked earlier. This is a time when I have the coin and tech in order to go up a tier. But the option to upgrade my town center just is not present. West was the Night Hermit, yeah. I already got the Night Hermit. I need the Lizard from the east. No, don't drop that many coin on me, dude. I don't have room for it. So here's the catapult in action, where the boulder will roll and sort of smush everything in its path. But as I said, it's a double-edged sword. It can be used against you, too. So because I'm getting a second mount, I am going to build the stables. It's the first special structure I'm going to be building. So I'm going to pay 1 gold to hire the stable master, and then I'm going to bring the stable master over to the stables, pay the 8 gold, and have a stables built. And the stables will trigger the mounts that I own, which is the starter horse, and actually also the lizard, to muster and wait around the stables there. The keep is not allowing me to upgrade its tier, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start hiring knights anyway. So because the cliff portal's to the right, I'm going to hire 2 knights to attack to the right. I'm not going to bother with left, because I don't need to clear left to win. And then in order to get a squad for that, I need to start hiring vagrants to fill those roles. Or, another thing I could do is I could build a bakery, which will draw vagrants in, which would be a good call. So here's the draft horse, the starter horse rather, sitting at the stables, and the lizard is coming, but it has to walk all the way from its shrine far west. Alright, I think it's time to expand outwards. So the reason to do this is twofold. One, it gives me the space to have a second farm running if I want it. But that's actually not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for 2 other reasons. One, it frees this tower up here to become a bakery if I want. Which I do. To be able to hire more vagrants more quickly. And then 2, it will unlock... once I upgrade my town center one more time, it will unlock the ability to hire weaponsmiths. Or swordsmith, I should say. Which is really, in my opinion, important for assaulting the cliff portal. You know what? That looks a little too active. I'm not going to go by there. I'm probably going to lose a builder or 2 tonight, because they're not going to be able to build that west wall in time. And, in fact, they're not even... Oh, you know what? That west wall is unbuildable. I take it back. That west wall, I started it, but it's too close to the portal, so it's unbuildable. Unfortunately, these 2 farmers that, like, ran out are going to absolutely get just smushed into nothing. Because, they're not going to be able to make it back to the wall in time at night. Oh, and there's the lizard. hanging out at the stables there. Ah, there we go. So this is the final tier of the town center. And in this tier, it allows you to buy a bomb, which is used to destroy the cliff. So the bomb will always be on the side of the castle towards the cliff. So because the bomb's on the right, it means the cliff's on the right. So it's a good reminder. It actually allows it prevents you from even having to do the exploration yourself, because you know, even if I had never seen the cliff, it's always going to put the bomb spot cliffside. So at this point, the big bottleneck for me is hiring vagrants to fill roles. And also, another thing that you probably saw when I upgraded to the top tier is I'm getting towers and walls for free. I'm getting iron walls and tier 3 towers absolutely scot-free. Well, it's unfortunate that I'm not able to expand my walls out this way. It's going to make it a little riskier for me to build a bakery. So maybe I won't. And here, this vagrant right here is one that had, that was my farmer from before that got jumped by the greed and lost his scythe and then lost the single gold that I paid him and became a vagrant again. So the people that you recruit don't die, they just get reset to their vagrant state. And then you can actually see the two scythes here on the ground. Apparently the greed attacked them enough to prevent them from, you know, turning them back into vagrants, but didn't actually steal their stuff for whatever reason. So for me to destroy the cliff portal, I just need more manpower. I am going to build a little risky, knowing that it's not really late game yet, and try to get a bakery up. So the reason it's risky is once you have a bakery is, the way to build a bakery, I should say, is you take a high-level tower and actually just convert it into a bakery, which greatly diminishes your defensive capability, because what was once a tower full of archers or ballista or whatever is now just a bakery, which doesn't fight enemies at all. So that's why I consider it kind of a risky thing to do, but it's going to speed it up. So let's go ahead and hire the little bakery dude, run over to the western tower around the corner, this one, and turn this into a bakery. In order to compensate for the fact that I just lost some defensive capabilities by building a bakery, I can invest in this tower and this wall to attempt to make up for that loss. So the way the bakery works is you stand here and you spend 4 gold to buy bread. And as long as there's bread on the table around the bakery, any vagrant that's on the map will be eventually attracted to run to your bakery and grab a piece of bread and become a citizen for 4 gold. But if you see them running towards your bakery, you can instead pay 1 gold and turn them into a citizen. So if you micromanage it, you can just buy 1 piece of bread, and then any vagrant running to your bakery, you can pay 1 gold to recruit them, which is fairly efficient. But, you know, I have pretty productive farms right now, so I'm not too worried about the cost of stocking a bakery with multiple bread. I need people more than I need coin. Elizabeth, thank you for the resub. So I don't even have any knights yet. That vagrant I just hired will become a bowman because he's going to walk past the bow station first. So then the next 2 vagrants I hire are going to become knights, which is good. Now the next question I have is, do I have a swordsmith yet? No. Ah, shucks. So in order to get a swordsmith, you need a huge swath of iron upgraded walls. Oh, and here's a vagrant running to the bakery, so I can pay him 1 gold instead of having him take bread. I would like a swordsmith. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock down this vagrant camp. Oh, you know what? It's too late, but that didn't help me. There's not enough space to the east to be able to expand for a swordsmith. So a swordsmith you only get in Iron Age with Iron Age walls, and what you need is a huge area that is sort of empty to be able to unlock the swordsmith. But to the right, I have a portal so close that it's not going to be possible. So I just wiped this vagrant camp out for no reason. I'm going to turn it back into a citizen camp. Oh well. I should have checked for the portal first. One thing I could do, however, is to destroy that portal specifically without the use of knights. And then to get a swordsmith to get... Well, I don't know what they're called. Man-at-arms? So there's 2 melee classes. There's like a basic one and an upgraded one. So this is the basic one. The dude holding this little shovel-looking thing. And he is a troop that helps you attack portals. And here's the second one that I just bought. So he goes over to the shield that's on the castle wall, grabs it, and becomes a man-at-arms. I'm going to call them a man-at-arms. I forget what they're actually called. And then the archers that I have will conscript and become archers assigned to that man-at-arms. And they become a unit. A unit of 5. So 1 man-at-arms, 4 archers. Does it go 4 archers or 5 archers? I forget. Maybe it's 5? No, I think it's 4 archers. And they can be dispatched to fight the portals and the cliff and the greed and all that. I don't think I saved my bread there. Thank you for tuning in to Kingdom 2 Crowns, which originally streamed live on Twitch August 15th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, please let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, a link to Discord can be found in the description of this video and also at Rhadamant.com. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch a next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow monarchs,